What if the next Samsung phone could literally hide your secrets from the people sitting right beside you without you even lifting a finger? That's exactly what might be happening with the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and the leaks surrounding this phone are already making it sound less like an upgrade and more like a glimpse into the future of how we'll use our screens. And trust me, the more you hear about this, the crazier it gets. Welcome back, viewers. Sam here. If you love diving into the coolest new tech, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss the updates. All right, let's get into it. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to be Samsung's boldest flagship in years. But here's the twist. It's not the cameras, the charging speeds, or even the raw performance that's stealing the spotlight this time. The real story is the display. And no, it's not just brighter or sharper. Samsung is working on something called Flex Magic Pixel, and this could completely change how we think about privacy on our phones. Now, this isn't some sci-fi concept. Flex Magic Pixel was actually showcased earlier this year at big display events in South Korea, and word on the street is that mass production has already started. Which means, yes, the Galaxy S26 Ultra could very well be the first phone to feature it. But what makes it so special? Imagine this, you're checking your bank account in a crowded cafe, and the person next to you tries to sneak a glance at your screen. Normally, you'd be exposed. With Flex Magic Pixel, though, AI kicks in to adjust the viewing angles in real time. You still see a crisp, bright display. But for anyone off to the side, it looks completely dark. It's like having an invisible shield protecting your screen. That's wild, because current privacy protectors usually kill your screen's brightness or make it look washed out. Samsung's version promises no compromises, full brightness, full colors, and total privacy. Sounds like a game changer, right? Well, not so fast. Here's the catch. If Samsung doesn't give us proper control over this feature, it could end up frustrating more people than it helps. Imagine trying to show a group of friends a funny TikTok, and they can't see anything because your phone thinks you're in privacy mode. Suddenly, the coolest feature becomes the most annoying, and that's why leaks suggest customization will be key. Ideally, Samsung needs to let you choose Turn Flex Magic Pixel on for every app, only for sensitive apps like banking or messaging, or completely off when you want to share your screen. Anything less, and people might disable it entirely. After all, privacy is great, but freedom of choice is better. But of course, the S26 Ultra isn't just about one feature. Rumors point to faster RAM, finally improved charging speeds, and a huge leap for the camera system. We're talking about an f1.4 aperture on the main camera, which could make night shots so much better it might feel like Samsung's strap night vision goggles onto your phone. Combine that with Samsung's software wizardry, and low-light photography could be on a whole new level. And while Samsung's going all in, Apple's not sitting quietly either. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is expected to launch around the same time with its own big redesign and new camera tricks. Just months later, the iPhone 18 will drop. So the S26 Ultra isn't just competing, it's entering a heavyweight title fight, and that's what makes these leaks even more exciting. The interesting part is how balanced the S26 Ultra is sounding. Instead of throwing in gimmicks, Samsung's tackling real problems: privacy, speed, charging low, light shots. Add that all up, and you don't just get specs on paper, you get meaningful upgrades that actually change how you use your phone day to day. That's the kind of innovation people remember. And let's not forget, Samsung is also rumored to shake up the lineup names this year. The regular S26 might get renamed as the S26 Pro, the Plus could vanish completely, and a slimmer, ultra-thin model like the S26 Edge or maybe even S26 Air could take its place. If that happens, Samsung wouldn't just be tweaking specs, it would be reshaping its entire flagship strategy. At the end of the day, the Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't just sounding like another yearly refresh. If these leaks hold true, it could be one of the most thoughtful smartphones we've seen in a long time, combining raw power with smart features that actually matter. The big question now, will Samsung give us control over this next-gen display, or will it lock things down and risk turning an innovation into a headache? That answer alone could decide whether the S26 Ultra becomes 2026's most exciting phone or its most frustrating.